on here. Maybe I'll say a few words.
Nochum, how are we now? Okay, let's try. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Nochum. Okay, Naftali Kerper, is it clear now? Naftali, is it clear?
It's clear, Rabbi.
Perfect. So Rabbi say, I apologize. Rabbi say, when a person learns halacha, they are only a paisek if they understand the law in a very clear manner, that they then can apply it case by case because they get the depth of what the law is saying. It is so important that we have a clarity in the ideas of Torah, that we have a tremendous clarity in the ideas. Life has a lot of circumstances. We are sitting right now in difficult times. The Torah we learned by our Rebbeim, they did not tell us, we did not study by our Rebbeim in a time similar to what we're facing right now. The importance of having a clear Torah and a clear idea of the ideals of Torah that we can apply in every age and we can give over to each generation. This Mishnah says, Avtalion taught Hizaru b'divreichem. Chachamim teach a very clear Torah because you never know what situations your Talmidim are going to find themselves in. Shema techayvu chayvus galus. They're all different circumstances. Life brings all different challenges. It's an olam anisayin. And we may go to difficult circumstances. If our Talmidim don't have a clear Torah, the Yishtu Talmidim Abba Machrem V'Yamusu, then they're going to teach Torah in the wrong manner. The Nimshtat's going to be a Chilul Hashem. The importance that people have a clear understanding of what Hashem is asking us. Reb Miller taught a whole generation such a clear Torah of what Hashem demands, what Hashem values, and the importance that we all really understand what our Rebbeim are saying in a clear, articulate way. Not just we have their words that we can parrot back, because circumstances change. We're going to have to give over the Torah of our Rebbeim to Talmidim, to our children, in all different conditions and different circumstances. Chachamim izaru b'divreichem. Teach a clear Torah. How ironic a shiur about clear Torah came across a little blurry and not so easy. How ironic. But maybe it's a good visual. What could happen? Teach it clear Torah. Hizaru b'divreichem. Clear Torah, so that the Talmidim can articulate what they're hearing and share the Torah with their children, their families. That's the second pshat. The last pshat on this Mishnah I want to share is based on a Taisus and Ksubas of Yud Zayin. Taisus and Ksubas on Yud Zayin, Rabbi say, the Gemara Yud Zayin and Ksubas says that you mevatel Talmud Torah loitzah sames. That you mevatel Talmud Torah for a levaya. You stop learning for a levaya. The Gemara asks a kasha, Taisus brings on Yud Zayin Amal from Ksubas. Rabbi Kiva said that when I first started learning Torah, I was on the way to yeshiva and I found a dead body. Matzah Mitzvah. Found the dead body. If you think this is strange, I was once on the way to yeshiva years ago when I was a youngster, and I came across in front of a shul levaya. They had 9 yidden. So I had the 10th man, a mitzvah. So Rabbi Kiva literally found a dead body, and he said, I got busy with the dead body, and I came late to shir. And Rabbi Lazar and Rabbi Shua, my Rebbeim, yelled at me. Frek Taisus, why does Rebbeim Reuven Markowitz? Why they yell at him? It says to be mevatel Talmud Torah for Aitzah Sameis, for a levaya. And he did it, and his Rebbeim yelled at him. What's going on? Answers Taisus from Rabbi Yehuda Mikorbil. Answers Taisus from Rabbi Yehuda Mikorbil. He says as follows. That the Gemara says you mevatel Torah for a levaya is your own individual learning or from a Rebbe for a levaya. But the Torah where you're mishamesh a Rebbe, if you see your Rebbe learning by a Rebbe, when you're mishamesh a Rebbe, you're seeing a Rebbe in action, that's bigger than learning. Gadol shimush limudai. That you shouldn't be mevatel the Torah learning by a Rebbe. Shemush chachamim, you shouldn't be mevatel even for a levaya. I want to explain that statement. Gadol shimush hayosim limudai. We learn by Rebbeim, so we learn halachos. More important than the laws we learn by Rebbeim is to see Rebbeim live the Torah. To see them put the Torah in their lives is a very important thing we learn from our Rebbeim. Shimush Chachamim. Shimush Chachamim is to watch our Rebbeim.
You gotta listen. You're on. Talk.
Perfect. Rabbi say we're trying. So Rabbi say, Gadol shimusha yosim limudai. We learn from a Rebbe. Rabbi say. We learn from a Rebbe not just the Torah teaches us, but how to apply it practically into our life. How to apply the Torah into our life. We learn from a Rebbe. That's shimush chachamim. That is more powerful. The Rebbe teaches us Torah, but we watch him deal with his family. We watch him deal with our friends, and we see how to apply the Torah, how we should put it into our lives. It says Avtalyon Chachamim, Hizharu b'divrechem. Be very careful, Rebbe, to live what you teach. Hizharu, be careful b'divrechem. Be careful with your words. Keep what you teach. The main impact on your Talmidim is not your words, but who you are. People all the time ask, how come my kids aren't listening to my words? And the answer is because we on our words are not consistent. If we on our words are consistent, it leaves a much bigger impact on the people we're talking to. If we talk about kindness, but we're not living kindness, it doesn't impact our Talmidim. If we're talking about care with halacha, but we're not living it, it doesn't impact our Talmidim. The Torah that impacts our families is a Torah that we are profoundly loyal to. Says Avtalyon, our students, our children are going to lead lives and be in all different places in their life. If you want to teach Talmidim in a way that's deep, in a way that lasts, Hizharu b'divrechem, be a living kiyum of that which you teach. Be careful with your own words. Be loyal to your words, and then it will go deeply into the Talmidim. Wherever they live, wherever they go, they'll be loyal to your words. So that's what the Mishnah of Talyon's warning. Chachamim Hizharu b'divrechem. Be very careful with your words. Your own teachings, be a living role model to your teachings. I have seen people who never did shimush. I have seen people who learn halacha, but they never saw a Rebbe live with his family. They never witnessed how somebody takes the laws and puts it into their life practically. And they're missing a massive part of Torah. I always feel that a Rebbe in yeshiva, the recess is the most important part of his job. During Shir, he's giving lectures, but people should see how he himself puts those teachings into his life. Hizharu b'divrechem, be careful with your words. Be careful that you keep and teach you keep your own teachings in a profound way. That's going to impact the Talmidim much more. The Talmidim are going to go on and have all different challenges in their lives. They're going to go to Golus, L'makay Mayim Harayim, to be near dangerous and bad waters. How deep is the shir that you're teaching? It's very nice you sat and learned with an 18-year-old and you taught him Torah. What's going to guarantee when he's 93 a lifetime of experiences that he's going to stay true to the teachings? It's very nice you're sitting around the table or you're sitting on a computer and we learn ideals. What's going to make sure that the Torah the Talmud learns is going to be seared in his body, that he's going to be true to it? That is only if the giver over of Torah lives what he teaches. Then the words enter deeply into our heart. Us who was zeichet to our shiurim from Reb Miller, we always said the man and his words were one and the same. We felt his words penetrated us deeply because he kept what he said. Since he kept what he said, it was a much more powerful experience. Chachamim izharu b'devreichem. Keep your words profoundly. Be somebody who's true to your teachings. Then if your Talmidim have all different situations in their life, they'll be able to keep true to the teachings of the Torah that you present to them. It will go to a deeper place. It will enter their hearts in a much more meaningful way. That is the third pshat of this Mishnah. I would like to learn Mishnah Yud Beis. I'm excited to learn Mishnah Yud Beis. I apologize today for our difficulties, but I want to continue Mishnah Yud Beis. Let's fight through. This is precious to me. Zisha, listen to this pshat. Lipshes mishpacha. This pshat gives me a lot of chizuk. In Mishnah Yud Beis, the Mishnah says Hillel b'Shamai kiblu mehem. Hillel and Shammai received the Torah from Avtalion. Hillel Omer, and Hillel said as follows: Have mitalmidav shel Aaron. Be a student of Aaron. Oyev shalom, love peace. V'roidev shalom, and pursue peace. Oyev esabriyos, love people. Umekarvam l'Torah, and bring them close to Torah. Morty Levavitz, I want to share a pshat, Ezra Shalom with the Chevra. Some pshat, Shlomo Goldstein. It's great to see you. I appreciate that you're always here. Chevra, listen to this pshat. Listen, tonight was choppy. There'll be nothing choppy about this pshat. I don't say the conditions, but this pshat is the furthest from choppy. Matt, listen to this pshat. This pshat is delicious because the Lubavitcher Rebbe said this pshat. No matter who said this pshat, it would be geschmack. But I love a pshat on Kiruv from the Lubavitcher Rebbe is so delicious. This Yid who mobilized an entire army of Yidden to be Mekarav Yidden. There are thousands of shluchim around the world living in all different places, moving to far out places, being Mekarav Yidden, bringing them close to Torah. And the one who sent out all these shluchim, the one who inspired all these shluchim said this pshat. I have to share this with the Chevra. Listen to this pshat. I never even told Yaakov Kalish or Manny or Maishi or Hudi this pshat. Chevra, listen to this pshat. Ask the Lubavitcher Rebbe a kasha that many ask. Ask the Lubavitcher Rebbe the following kasha. It says that Hillel said, be a student of Aaron, love peace, pursue peace, love people, and bring them to Torah. Ask the Rebbe, why does it say, be a student of Aaron? Just say, why does it say, be a student of Aaron? The Mishnah should say, Hillel Omer, love peace, pursue peace, love people, and bring them to Torah. What is added by saying, be a student of Aaron? It doesn't add anything. Hillel wanted to tell you to love peace, pursue peace, love people, bring them to Torah. What does he add by saying be a student of Aaron? What is gained? What is added by that? Now, many Mefarshim answer the Rebbe's kasha that it means we can be inspired by Aaron. My Rebbe, one of the great things he did for me personally is that he made the stories, the people of the Torah real to me, that I wanted to be inspired by them. Talmid of Shel Aaron means that we can study Aaron and actually be inspired by the person Aaron HaKohen and his teachings. But I want to share with you what the Rebbe said. The Rebbe said something, Yoel, awesome. Listen to what the Lubavitcher Rebbe said, Pshat. This is tremendous, Davy. I want you teaching Torah, Dovi, and I want Rabbi Brownson and myself should have the first shot to hire you, Dave. But listen to this pshat, Dave. Yaakov, Menach, Moshe, and Hudi, listen and tell Yisrael Meir when he's ready to hear this. We'll tell him together. Listen to this, guys. Says the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Aaron HaKohen balanced two things. Aaron's a Kohen. A Kohen has to stay Tor. He had to do the Avodah. And in staying Tor, he had to be crazy careful. In every house he entered, he couldn't compromise. He couldn't become Tameh. And each person, we're very careful today. We're not giving hugs and handshakes. Aaron HaKohen Mitzad Echad needed a massive zehirus, a massive care in the laws of Tumah V'Tara. When you invited Aaron HaKohen to your house, he said, 1 second, what's the level of Tara here? He had to be very careful. On the other side of the coin, Aaron loved people. And says the Rebbe, it says about Aaron Melamed Shaloshina, how loyal he was to Hashem. The Rebbe describes that Aaron HaKohen had a perfect balance. The Kohen with all its zehirus, Kohanim have to be amazingly careful. There's an expression of Rashi and Gittin, Kohanim kapdanim. Kohanim are very rigid. Kohanim kapdanim. Kohanim have the tendency to be very exact. They have to be very exact because the laws of Tumah and Tara. I remember when we moved to Blue Ridge, our precious Kohen, Rabbi Kiva Shmukler Shlita, how careful he was with every tree. There's a base oilam there. There's a cemetery right near Blue Ridge, a Jewish cemetery. And he was so careful. I can't walk under a tree. How the zehirus of a Kohen has to be remarkable. And every house Aaron entered needed a tremendous care. So he said to the Rebbe that the balance, loving people and looking at them great, but also as a zehirus, Aaron was the spitz of this balance. Said the Rebbe, listen to this. If you love people, Aaron loved people. He saw in them good. He loved them real. It's not a trick. He was Oyeves Abrias. He loved people. He saw great milos in people. But it doesn't say he brought the Torah to them. Says the Rebbe, it doesn't say he brought Umikarvan the Torah. He brought them to the Torah. He didn't compromise in Torah in one iota, Aaron HaKohen. The Torah wasn't moved to fit the people. He raised up the people to the Torah. You can have somebody who's a Kiruv guy. He loves everybody, and then he fits them. He fits the Torah to them. He brings the Torah to them. That wasn't Aaron HaKohen. Aaron HaKohen is Melamed Shaloshina. Aaron HaKohen, the Torah praises for his exactness to Torah. Don't compromise Torah. Love people, enjoy people, see their milas, and then help them elevate umikarva l'Torah. The Rebbe charged the people that he sent out to teach Torah. Love people, judge them favorably, but don't chas v'shalom dilute Torah. Don't water down Torah like to bring it down. I always love, when I think of this Rebbe, I think of Rabbi Shapiro. A bacher walks into 10th grade. Shapiro teaches such a sophisticated Torah. He never waters it down, never babies it. He teaches such a sophisticated Torah. Love people, believe in them, and then raise them up with Torah, mekarvam with Torah. Now, I don't think, Rabbi say, I don't think this is not just not a stira, it's one zach. If you truly believe in people and see their greatness, you can inspire them and lift them up to the Torah, mekarvam the Torah. He says, Avi mitalmid of shel Aaron, Aaron loved people, but the praise of Aaron is melamed shaloshina. The Torah says about Aaron, his exactness, he was a kohen, kohanim kapdanim, kohanim zrizim. He was exact with his hanhaga ben adam l'makom. He never changed the Torah in iota. And that, the Rebbe said, is the charge, to believe in Yidden and love them, and stay true to Torah and raise people up to the Torah, not bring the Torah down and dilute it to the people. What a pshat in a Mishnah. And he says that's the Talmid of Shalaron. That is the specific charge of being a student to Aaron, to acquire that balance. Raise them up. And the truth is that we've said many times, one cannot impact. Rav Hirsch writes this. It's a Mishnah, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Yud Beis and Avos. One cannot lift people to Torah until you hold of them. If you don't hold of people, you can't. And the Mishnah says that Hillel said, love people, see milas, see beautiful things, and then and only them will be successful in Mekarva l'Torah. Could we raise them up to Torah? Then we can lift up each other and bring ourselves closer to Torah. This pshat, Rabbi say, fires me up by the pshat itself and by who said this pshat is exciting. Yosef Stanley, you hear that pshat? We can only impact one if we believe in them profoundly, not words. Aaron held of people and loved people, and as such, he was able to raise them up, to encourage them and lift them up to Torah. This is the Mishnah and the pshat that the Rebbe taught us all. So this is the pshat I wanted to share. We need a Varma song. Tonight we had all different distractions. I want a song. The song and its inspiration also being Eloi for Chaim Moshe ben Menachem Mendel. I think it's so cool that this year's name's Ben Menachem Mendel. And tonight, who knows, we set up shot from Reb Menachem Mendel, the Babitcher Rebbe. Who knows the hashkacha of that? If we can let's get Rev Mad on. We're going to find Reb Matt Shlomo Ghoori, and thank you for being here. I'm sorry it was a choppy night.
Unreal, Rabbi.
Matt, what do you think of that pshat?
That was really good. That was really beautiful. In the beginning of the shir, I was like thinking, oh, good Lord, the Satan got me again. I was like being really let down, but the Rebbe really ignited us again.
You're part of the saving. That pshat was part of the saving, and now your song. Is Hatoiv Kiloi Chalu what you want to sing or something else?
Well, obviously that's something that we're going to get to in the near future, but we have the song that's going to tell us about the trees and the holy forest dancing.
Let's go.
So everyone will see that the good Lord is the real one. He's the ruler of the world. And that's what he just did. He proved to us over here because we prayed and we got back Rebbe. The good Lord runs the world. I guarantee you it was not Satan who put Rebbe back on. It was the good Lord. Oy kiva valishpa oy tasava varat didi da 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 di da didi da 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 di da didi da 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 di da didi la 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 manai oy lifnei hashava kiva valishpa oy tasava varat. It's unbelievable. It's like the trees will dance. That's like a high level. You know, like a yid dancing I hear, but like the holy forest is going to dance? That's crazy. And I can't wait for that day to come.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you. You saved it. You and the Rebbe brought us back tonight. I want to thank the Brenner Mishpacha for being on. It means a lot that the Brenners are here. The whole Brenner. We spoke about Kaihanim, appropriate. Kaihanim were Oyev Shalom, the Raid of Shalom. Oyev Esabris Mekarvan L'Torah, Eli Brenner. That's a good description. Let's ask, are Chaim and Shlomo together again? Chaim, are you with Shlomo? So let's unmute Chaim.
Yeah, he's just talking to Rabbi Shapiro. He's going to be here in a second.
Excellent. Thank you, Chaim. Thank you. People had tainas. I didn't ask you to sing this morning. I said give them a morning off.
The Vart was fired today. It was
Thank you, Chaim. Thank you.
Thank you. Almost coming right now.
Ah, excellent, excellent. Yosef Sandler, this is for you.
We just need to breathe for a second, Rabbi.
Please take your time and you pick the song, Chaim.
Do we have a song?
I want you to pick it, Chaim. You and Shlomo pick it. You guys got it right each time.
Sure. There's a song that Shlomo and I, it's a famous song, but like we turned it into like a little bit of like a Ghoori family song. Like it's like a Shabbos song, but we'll sing it. Matt Levin is inspiring all of us to go a little bit like out of our comfort zone, so it's good.
Let's go.
You do a good for the song?
Wow, thank you. We are ready for Shabbos, Thursday, Erev Shabbos Kodesh. Thank you, Chaim Shlomo. That was gorgeous. Matt, you see what you did. You lifted us all up. Many of the chevra, I didn't know how quickly I'm allowed to pressure the kohen, the chassan. And a chassan you have to be very careful with. But many of the chevra want the chassan, Sruli Rubin. I want to thank Benson Fox. I want to thank him for being here and for coaching us to make things a little better. We're going to get this Be'ezeh Hashem, the sound clear, the Siyata D'Shmaya. But I want to ask the chassan, Sruli Rubin, if I have it right. Sruli, tonight the beginning was choppy. I want to give people more. Sing us a beautiful song, Sruli, if you don't mind.
Well, what song should I sing?
Which one do you want to sing, Sruli?
I actually I have a Avinu Ha'avarachaman, which
Could you please sing that?
so I don't think I ever sang it publicly, so I'll sing it.
This is a great time. Thank you.
Avinu Avarachama Amirachem Rachem Aleinu Lisein V'libeinu Lihavenu Liaskil Lishmaya L'maydu L'lamed Avinu Avarachama Amirachem Rachem Aleinu Lisein V'libeinu Lihavenu Liaskil Lishmaya L'maydu L'lamed Lishmar L'asa Yisul L'kayeh Es Kodire Samutaya Secha Ay V'yava Ay V'ho'erinenu B'sayra Secha V'davek Libeinu V'mitzvah Secha V'yachid V'aveinu Li'ava Li'ira Eshimecha Didi-da-na-na-na-na-na-na Didi-da-na-na-na-na Didi-da-da-da-da-da-na-na Didi-da-da-da-da-da V'yachid V'aveinu Li'ava Li'ira Eshimecha.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Chosin. When did you compose that, Sruli?
Elul.
Gorgeous composition, gorgeous. Wow, I can't wait in person. Weiter to sing it. Mazel tov Chosin, that was gorgeous. Thank you, Sruli. Rabbi Saif, the Olam will be moichel me. It's 9:20, but I want to go 3 more minutes. We had a very choppy start. Yo-Yo, you think I can go a few more minutes? Thank you. Yo-Yo gives a shuss. I want to thank Shlomo Kornblau. It means a lot that you're here. Yosef Kasper, Yosef Sandler, 2 Yosefs next to each other. Give me a few more minutes. Do you mind? The Yosefs. What a unfair way of asking. But okay. Rabbi say, if I could just share the next mission, I wasn't planning on learning it, but it's too exciting. I want to read the first words. Who are you, Eimer? Hillel said, Negid Shemei, Avad Shemei. Hillel said, Negid Shemei. Yosef, are we clear? Said Hillel, Negid Shemei, Avid Shemei. What this means, the pshat I want to learn tonight. Reputation is important. It's important to have a shem tov, to have a good reputation. Very, very important. And we can speak for a long time, and maybe on Sunday night we'll talk about the importance of a good reputation. But when people care too much about the reputation and forget about things that have more priority, forget about truth, in trying to look good, that is very dangerous. And this Mishnah teaches, Nagid Shemei, if you care too much about your name, a Nagid is a prince. Nagid Shemei, if you're working so hard for reputation, Avad Shemei, you lose your reputation. One of my favorite psukim in all of Nach is the relative of Boaz, who was supposed to marry Rus, a closer relative than Boaz, is supposed to marry Rus. And he says, it's bad for my reputation. I don't want to hurt my family's honor. Rus was a convert from a nation who was not very loved by Yidden, a nation that were bad to the Jewish people. And he felt it wasn't good for his family reputation to marry her. Do you know what this relative's name is? The answer is none of you know. I don't know his name either. His name is anonymous. In Megillas Rus, his name is not stated. It's one of the most ironic psukim in the whole Torah. A Yid who was afraid to marry Rus because it's bad for his reputation, it's bad for his name, ironically lost his name. And Boaz, who marries Rus, becomes the father of Mashiach. Mashiach comes out of Rus. Boaz, who put aside reputation to do what's right, to do what's true, to do what's authentic, Mashiach comes from him. And that anonymous man, we don't know his name because he cared too much about his name. Nagid Shemei, when we put reputation in front of more important things, Avid Shemei, we lose our name. How careful does the yeshiva have to be? Sometimes we worry about a bacher, he's going to hurt our reputation, but we put restrictions on him, but we stifle him from being creative, from being himself, because we want to look good. Rev Hutner said about yeshivas that they have to be a factory, not a showroom. A showroom, you design things, they should be pretty. A factory doesn't always look pretty. We're building here. You put on your hard hat and you build. I once had a man, a father of a bacher, a very prestigious man, came to shir. And he said there was somebody being a little rowdy and shir was geschmack. So he asked me, what am I seeing? He asked me, was an ernst the person? Explained to me, it was a little rowdy by shir. And I try to learn with him this Mishnah, that if you stifle people for reputation, I said in this yeshiva, I'm not trying to design that it looks pretty for you. It's a factory. We're trying to grow. We're trying to work from where we are to move up and steig and grow. If I would make a place to look pretty for you, none of us would grow and develop. I want expression. I want us to be safe and comfortable being who we are and to advance and grow. A yeshiva is a factory, not a showroom. Nagid Shemei Avid Shemei. If we put reputation to places it doesn't belong, is the surest way Avid Shemei to lose reputation. I've been zeicha to work with Rabbi Brownstein for years on the yeshiva. His care to make sure in every which way that things are true and honest. And it's not about how it looks and appears. Of course, reputation matters. And we could discuss it at length. The Yisem Nikiyim, this whole commands, and it's a whole sugi, reputation matters. But don't sell out on truth for reputation. Nagid Shemei Avid Shemei, give it its proper place. I've watched Rabbi Brownstein, a person who stands up for what's true and right, not playing for the crowd. I want to see if we still have Ari Nussbaum on, because my cousin has a gorgeous song for the island, but it could be he had to go. I'm going to try to find if we missed him tonight. Let's see if Ari Nachlansky might be one lower. Oh, Ari Nussbaum, you're unmuted. Ari, cousin. Ari?
Rabbi.
Ah, thank you, cousin. Could you do a warm song? The Chaver, that shot. Nagid Shemei Avid Shemei. Somebody cares too much about reputation, loses their reputation. You're a real honest person. Give us a beautiful song to celebrate such a vert.
Could Rabbi give me an idea? My brother left, so I'm by myself. But
I blew it. It's my fault. My timing was off tonight.
Nah, it's okay. I'll get. Can Rabbi give me a second? I'll check if he's still around.
Yeah, definitely. To hear you and brother. We'll give you, it's Kedai, Rabbi Say, to hear those two. It's Kedai to celebrate such a Mishnah. Nagid Shemei, Avid Shemei. Care too much about reputation and things that are not real. Avid Shemei. We lose our name. Reputation matters, but only in its right time and place. How many people don't get help when they need help? It's bad for reputation. How many people don't go to the right schools? Bad for reputation. The right camp, reputation. Reputation counts and matters. It's a sugya. But make sure not to sell out on what's right, what's true, what's authentic. That certainly can't be sold out. Ari, did we get our brother?
What? We got two more brothers.
You pick the song, Gary.
Okay, let me think. No, not that one. Let's sing. What should we sing? Any ideas? It's too Hebrew.
I have
What's that?
either like or
How about what's the low part too?
Are you recording?
No, it's on the Zoom. We gotta think. What's the low part to? No, it's okay.
Yehuda, good word. I agree. That word gets up there. Thank you, Yehuda.
What's the song?
And good word, Yehuda. Ari, the Chevra wants to hear you badly, Ari. Awesome, cousins. Awesome. Thank you, Ari and family. This is going to be a beautiful Shabbos. Let's, Rabbi, say before we close the Shabbos, let's give Mike Greenwald one more song. Erev Shabbos, Shalom Assurance here. The Chevra, Mike, I mean, listen to Josh. Let's see if Josh could give us one more song. We covered Erev Shabbos. We'll see if Josh is still here. It could be Josh is not here. So then we'll ask Yosef as the Shabbos song. Yosef Kasper. Where's Yosef? We'll see if we find Yosef Kasper. Oh, right here. Oh, right here. Yosef.
What's up, Rabbi?
Could you give us the Shabbos song unless you want to do a different one? And we'll close with this song.
Shabbos song is definitely it's definitely a good one. Let me just get to a good place. I'm gonna
Thank
get here
you.
in a sec. Sruli, that was the nicest song I ever heard in my life.
That was gorgeous, really. That's a lot better Askama from Yosef than me.
You have a sick voice. Okay. Just get into good position here. Nachi, I love your face. Hine yoim giula, yoim shavasim tishmoim, ve'yisem li sigula, linu Tavoiru Hine Yoim Gula Yoim Shavasim Tishmohiru Ve'yisem li Sigula Linu the eyes take you lifanai, usmalu sifunai, elegi Shabbos,
Shabbos Hayom Lashem Oiviyah Techidu Lefanai O Simalu Sifunai Elegi Shabbos Hayom Lashem Hayom Lashem na 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 Simalu Sifunai Egi Shabbos Hayom Lashem Hayom Lashem.
That was gorgeous, Yosef. Thank you, Yosef. Thank you so much. Everybody should have a wonderful, wonderful Shabbos Kodesh. Tomorrow we're going to learn at 12 o'clock. Erev Shabbos Kodesh at 12. Everybody should have a wonderful Shabbos. Mazel Tov to the Chasna Ezra Shulman. Mazel Tov to Eli Bernak. We should continue to hear good Besuras. And there should be Besuras Taivas. It should be an Aliyah for the Neshama again of Chaim Shlomo Menachem Mendel, Besuras Taivas. Thank you, Benson Fox, for joining. Thank you, Yosef Kasper, for singing. Sruli Rubin for singing. The Nussbaum Mishpacha for singing. Have an excellent, excellent night, Rabbi Say. Thank you.